Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We are live. Hello. 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 Another day. Where is everybody, huh? Everyone's sleeping in this week, huh? It's going to be one of those weeks. It's going to be one of those weeks. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning. 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 What up? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Pigeon Parrot, what up? Aaron, what up? Married to Designer, what up? Carlos, what up? IQ, what up? Logan, what up? Iceman, what up? Gil, what up? Tommy, what up? George, yo, Ross, how do I add something to my cart if I got EA for the shorts? I'm trying to get free shipping. For what? What are you trying to add to the cart? What up? I got charged and the money went back into my account. What for what? Uh-oh. Sacks got delivered yesterday? Nice. Get your sacks. Funny how, like, I mean, we're begging now for a sacks drop because, yeah, this week is kind of very, very quiet. We need something. Mega Evolution pre-order. I haven't even checked. I know I got charged, but I haven't gotten any delivery as far as like email notification that it's out or going out for delivery. Another item from native language site. I'm not sure, to be honest. I think that link is only for the shorts. That's it. Yeah, no confirmation either. Yeah, I would just wait. I would be hesitant. Um, I'm sure, dude, they're getting hundreds and hundreds of thousands of orders get out this week, so I would just wait and see. I hope they didn't cancel your order. That's only I will say. I hope they didn't cancel it. That'd be a bummer. Especially since how crazy everything is now. Everything's super, super crazy with this stuff. But you should be fine. I guess you gotta wait it out and just see. Yo, Russ, when are you dropping more cups? My dishwasher left me with all my cups are dirty. Uh-oh. What do you mean more cups? I have cups on the website right now. I still got like I still got like 40 cups. They're all on the website. The Lions. Dude, it was so funny that like everybody picked the Ravens. Total sweep. Everybody had the Ravens like just destroying the Lions. And yeah. Crazy. That was a good game. Derrick Henry continues the fumble though. That's the big story. Derrick Henry still has the fumbles. Can I get credit to a website for my giveaway win? Oh my god, what are you still waiting on the shirt? Which shirt are you waiting on? Which shirt are you waiting on? Let's see. Let me see. Eternity? Eternity. What's eternity? What's eternity? Oh, the basketball one. Okay. You haven't moved, right? You're still in the same address? Give me 1 second. You know what? We'll do live customer service. Live customer service. You haven't moved, right? HQ. Shirt package. What size are you? Large? What are you, a large? Yeah, large. Okay. All right. I got your label, so I'll put that together and I'll put it out. I got your label. I don't think I have a large shirt on deck right here. I have to go downstairs. I don't want to go downstairs. But I got it right there. Your label's all set. Henry was about to crash out last night. Yeah, I mean, big fumbles in big moments. Not like him. But yeah, I don't know. The Ravens are not looking too good. I'll take an offload medium. Okay. Yeah, either or is fine. Whatever works better for you. Medium's fine. Yeah, they dude, not good. Not good. Third fumble in crunch time moments. We ranked last in defense. We need to fire DC. Honestly, it feels like I don't know. I mean, you could turn it around, but the thing is, though, if you really want my honest opinion, dude, the Ravens are regressing. They are regressing. Like, I don't think you got. I don't know. You had two teams that like literally two teams that were literally, contenders. And yeah. Ravens could go 1-3 next Sunday facing the Chiefs. They got Chiefs and they got the Bucks coming up, don't they, too, as well? They don't have an easy schedule at all. Or maybe I'm wrong, but they don't have an easy schedule. So Chiefs, Texans. Oh, Chiefs, Texans. That was it. Texans, never mind. The Rams. Yeah, the Rams. Yeah, man. Lamar can't get any protection from the O-line. 7 sacks to 0. Yeah, but he's holding on to the. Yeah, but some of those sacks, he's holding on to the ball for a long time. He's running around, like trying to create things that like are just not there. Ravens, I don't know. I mean, it's tough. People don't understand. Like, it's tough to be consistent. Like, you don't get that same opportunity year in and year out. Like, you've gone to 2 AFC championships, I think, right? No, was it last year's AFC championship? You've been knocking on the door. You've been knocking on the door. Like, those opportunities just don't come every year. Right? So it's like, it's tough. The Mark Andrews fumbles from last year. You had the Chiefs in home. Like, that was your year. You blew it. That was your year. You absolutely blew it. You had the Chiefs at home. You had the best defense, I think, in the NFL. And Mahomes went into Baltimore and got that win. Like, you blew that one. So, yeah. I don't know. Like, those opportunities just don't come year in and year out. Like, every teams get better, teams get worse. So, I would say, like, the Ravens, I think everybody wants to, like, remember the Ravens as, like, the big bad Ravens, but, like, they're getting run all over, dude. They got ran all over. I mean, Montgomery, holy crap. Montgomery and Gibbs just, like, pounded y'all. How do we buy a shoe in Japan without a VPN? You got to go fly to Japan. Fly to Japan and go grab it. Go, 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 go. Madbuga didn't play, that's why. Yeah, but like if he's already having injury problems now. I mean, injuries are part of the game. So, you know, we'll see. Ross, I need help with my blueberry waffle shorts. Why? What's the matter? What do you need help with? Even with a VPN, they wouldn't ship the shoes overseas if it's not meant to be. There you go. What do you need help with? I need a different size than the original size I ordered. What size do you need? I will say, dude, don't worry, because like this is just, I mean, worst case scenario, bro. People have all till today to order. If they don't order, then it goes up to Discord the next day, tomorrow. So as of right now, there's a lot of people that have not ordered. So for all the people that were begging for these shorts, there's still plenty available. Plenty available. Now, I think a lot of people just miss the emails or don't know about it, which is kind of like a little secret thing. But yeah, we still have plenty of sizes. We still have plenty of pairs left. So don't panic. I think you said you need a large, right? Pay resale for the Tokyos now or after the drop. You need a medium. Okay, damn. We have 15 mediums left. So we'll see. GM's first dibs tomorrow. Yeah. Whatever, yeah, as soon as it becomes available, as soon as you guys all get first dibs tomorrow. There is plenty, dude. There's plenty. So don't panic. A lot of people must have not seen the invoices or they're skipping. There's plenty left. Can you send me a link now? It's not something that I have control over. This is run by Native. So I think a lot of people just didn't see the emails yesterday. So we'll see how many people check out today. But yeah, I don't have control of this. Should you buy now or should you wait? Honestly, you should buy now. Deadass, I think you should buy now. If you really want my honest opinion, you should buy now. It's about to be fall. Or is it fall? It's not fall yet. No. I don't think it's fall yet. Yeah, dude, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. These, you might want to consider getting these now. I don't see these going up higher or lower. Fall yesterday at 2 p.m. Are you serious? That's funny. I don't see these going higher or lower. Now, the funny thing is that everybody is complaining because now I guess we went from like 30,000, 40,000 to now only 4,000 pairs? Is that what the rumor is? There's only 4,000 pairs of these? And everybody's all pissed off? I don't know. I guess this is the rumor now. There's only 4,300 pairs. 4,300 pairs. And this is why I told John and like everybody like this is why I feel like sneakers is like literally gonna go back to being quiet, because I mean you're just gonna piss people off with this. You're just gonna piss people off. You know? And like this is why everything's going to super limited. Good luck. Everyone's gonna get, dude, so many people are gonna get pissed off. Kif's doing a raffle, all those doing a raffle. I mean, they probably might not have that many though. If they made 100K pairs, no one would care. I mean, that's where they have, dude, they fail. They always fail on making people want to care. That's the big problem. They don't make people want to care. Why waste everyone's time with 4,000 pairs? Because they want to keep these somewhat exclusive. But to me, this isn't going to grow the hobby, but it is what it is. Kith is in-store only, so that should tell you, yeah. I don't care about these, to be honest. I think regular folks, yes, will not give a shit about these. I think the only people that are going to be going nuts for these are the OG Jordan heads. You know what I mean? The OG Jordan heads are going to eat these up. The best thing about these, the best thing about this is that they made a shoe that was untouchable, somewhat affordable. You know what I mean? That's about it. If you look at it from this perspective, they took an OG, like a sneaker that was a grail that nobody could afford, and they made it somewhat affordable, you know? Right? 400, 350, 400. Like, I know this is still a lot of money, but if you really wanted these, you would rather pay this price instead of the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, right? So they made it somewhat affordable. Listen, I think they're clean. I think they're nice. I don't necessarily need them, but I appreciate them. I think they look cool, right? I think they look cool. So, I mean, that's the good thing about this stuff when they're bringing these things back, is that they're making them somewhat affordable again. And then here's your chance, because, guys, this is your chance to get it, because it probably won't come back ever again, right? Like, they're not going to do a Tokyo again, are they? Probably not. I think that's probably safe to say. At least not for a long time, you know? They're not going to retro the Tokyos or the undefeateds in 3-4 years. Like, I can't see that happening, you know? So it's like, this is your chance to cop it, and that's it. That's it. Of course they will. No, I don't know. Maybe they will, but I mean, it took them how long to bring these back, right? This could be just a phase, too. Like, this could be definitely just a phase. And what I mean by that is, like, they're going through this, like, let's retro the grails moment, right? Let's retro these grails. Like, in 3 or 4 years, maybe something else will catch on that will be super popular, and they won't retro grails. I don't know. Thanks, Ross. Just got my blue waffles. What if I want another one in a different size? Then tomorrow. You have the chicken next to your name tomorrow. Tomorrow. Everything, whoever doesn't buy today, all the pairs go to Discord tomorrow. So, if you guys are new here, just join. Hit that like button, man. Appreciate you guys waking up, chilling with me. My son will be wearing J's when these drop again. I don't have kids. So how many kids you plan on you're producing? You're gonna produce a lot of kids? Wait, the blue waffle shorts dropped already? Yes. For all the people that have not known, we did exclusive access. I told you guys to check your emails. If you purchased the OG shorts on the last drop, as stated, as I promised, you guys last night should have gotten an exclusive link, a checkout link to a pair of blue shorts. So check your emails if you would like to purchase a blue short. Yep. Check your spam, check your promotions, check your inbox. If you purchase the OGs, you should have an invoice for a pair of shorts. It's from Native. It's not from Chicken and W's. It's from Native. Whoever misses it, don't worry. The release will go to Discord. The public release will be later this week. We're just kind of like, we're just giving those people that opportunity to get them first. It was just like a little kind of like, it was my way to dangle a little carrot for those people that copped those shorts last time. So I saw the link, cop the blues. Thanks, Ross. Appreciate it. We still have plenty. So like I said, I can go through the numbers if you want. We still have plenty left. I got the numbers right here. We have plenty of larges, plenty of mediums, plenty of extra larges, and plenty of 2XLs. We only have 4 smalls left, but we don't sell small here. I don't sell small. I go through t-shirt drops without selling a single small. Just saying. Like, I don't sell smalls here. The smalls I end up donating to my mom or to my nephew. So we only have 4 smalls left, but we never sell smalls here. Never sell smalls here. And we 3XL, we still have some left. We don't sell 3XLs here either because I still have an 3XL. I still have a 3XL Soon shirt. I have 1 Soon shirt left for 3XL. And it's still in the shop, so. Ross, when you say OG, do you mean the first time or the restock? The restock. The first time, you just got to wait till tomorrow. You got to wait till tomorrow. Or if you want to just message me, maybe I'll hook you up. I'll hook a few people up right now. If you want to message me, Josh, if you want to message me, Jay, you can message me. We'll get you guys situated. Don't worry. Trust me. Like, dude, like, I would like to think my shit's like Hellstar and it's impossible to get. I take care. Like, if you want it, you're gonna get it. If you want it, you're gonna get it. Giveaway on the shorts when everything is taken care of. Yeah, we'll have some giveaways for the shorts. I just got to get through. Let me get through the list first, and then whatever we have left, we'll give it away. I like to tie giveaways into big streams, so it's like if we have any giveaways, it's probably gonna be during this stream. If you know, everything I do has it's strategic, right? I know you're here and you would like a giveaway, but I usually like to save giveaways for big streams. That way there's more people in here, there's new people, there's a way for me to engage, and there's ways, it's a way for me to, like, you know, hey, you know, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, come back. You know? Man with the plan. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, it's just the way you have to do it. Uh, but yeah, we have you have these coming up, and plus it's a slow week anyway. So hold on, I have so many screens up. Nobody's gonna say anything. Why do I have so many browsers open? I have so much shit open, man. Dude, thank God, dude. No one noticed it yesterday. Bro, someone tried to get me yesterday on uh on Twitch. All right, let's move that there. That's there. These are all my freaking notes. All my notes. All right, sorry. Here we go. How much are they? I might need an XL. They're $69. I know that it's very pricey. People are gonna be like, oh, I know. It's a collab. It's a double collab, and they're velour shorts. So they're a little pricey. It's probably my most expensive item, kinda, in a way. It's my most expensive item. But I'm just saying, like, in general, like, this is our fourth drop in them, and all of them have sold out. Probably kinda in a way. Well, I think about it from like a perspective, like I've dropped hoodies that are more expensive, but hoodies are just normally more expensive, right? So I mean, it's not my most expensive item, but it's my most expensive item if you look at it for like an item wise, like for a pair of shorts, yes. Don't try to get me on a technicality. You guys love to like nitpick my how about nitpick my butt? Literally. Ross, I DM'd you. Can you check your Discord? I know you're trying to sell me the Kawhi Leonard card. I have to think on it, Jason. I have a lot of things going on. I'm not sure if I can even can afford how much you're trying to charge me, to be honest. But I can put it out there if anybody is interested in Jason's one of one Kawhi, you can message him in Discord. I have to think of it because I have a lot of things going on. I see it. I mean, I think the price is, I don't know if I can afford it, to be honest. How'd your picks do this weekend? 50-50. I mean, dude, there was a lot of upsets this weekend, man. I don't care. Ross, I DM'd you about the shorts? Okay. I'll take a look at it then. Jason, all right, let me see. All right, let me see. Customer service! Ross, can I get a pair of your shorts now, please? I don't have access to that. Jason, we'll get you taken care of. Don't worry. I'll get you taken care of. I promise you. We'll get you taken care of. I promise you, Jason. I'm not running the drop. It's all ran through native. I don't have the magic button. So don't worry. We'll get people getting taken care of. All my people that have been here for a minute, I'll get you guys taken care of. Don't worry. I'm not running the drop, so it's hard for me. I have to it's all through native. Ross, I saw on Reddit some people's pre-order sacks are already shipping. Stop. Is that true? I'm not going to be sackless for that long. Can someone confirm that? Is that true? That's cap? Lauren says that's cap. Lauren says that's cap because Lauren, have you got that? No, Lauren, you got your sacks, right? You got your first pair of sacks, right? Ross, you copped the sacks? I did. It's like one of the it's like the one shoe I'm looking forward to. Out for delivery. Nice. Handled with care. Not true. People don't know how the shop works. Okay. My effing pair hasn't shipped yet. Oh. I just got my pair, but it wasn't pre-order. It sounds like cap or some dumbass doesn't understand. Yeah, maybe some guy just kind of like maybe misunderstood. I mean, trust me, pizza, I would love for that to be true. I would love for it to be that true. I hope. We'll see. I'll let you know when my sacks move. I'll let you know when my sacks move. They see preparing shipment on pre-order, so I think that it's actually preparing shipment. Oh, okay. I'm just hoping that it's maybe like early 2026. That'd be nice if it's early 2026. I don't want to be waiting until like summertime. Ross, did you see someone trying to order in-store for pre-order for KicksFinder? Let's take a look. Resellers down bad.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome, man.
Scammer.
Good. 1 second. I got you. Yep. Let's do it from last time. Alright.
All right, hold on. Time out. Where's Anonymous? Anonymous. One, I just want to say, this is what worries me about those freaking glasses. See? These glasses, man. Dude's this looks like he's recording with his glasses, his meta glasses. And straight off, there we go. All it takes is to be recorded for like a couple minutes and you're blasting on the internet and everybody's cooking this dude. Right? Everybody's cooking this guy. It's all it takes.
Here's that 9.5 for you. And then which ones were you looking for?
Some online orders. How's your day going?
Good. How about you?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
This one. And 5.5.
5.5.
Out to ship it.
Yeah, but we don't got it. We only got one. It's gonna get
That's
canceled.
fine.
It's gonna get canceled. It's not gonna work.
That's okay.
You got any other one?
Can we try the 5.5?
But I'm telling you, it's not gonna work, sir.
If the worst comes to worst, they'll refund it, right?
It won't be shipped because we only have one, but there's none in stock.
Oh, thank you. So, can we try? If the worst comes, it will get refunded to my card, right? So, if we don't mind. And can we also try?
I didn't even know you do this.
What other sizes? 6. And then
I didn't even know you could do
You only
this.
can do 2 shoes.
period.
Yeah.
And then can I do a different shoe though?
Yeah, you can do a different shoe.
Okay.
So you want to do one of these?
2 of those. And then,
But I only can do.
You can only do 2 shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
yeah.
fine. Let's just do those 2. My bad. Sorry.
Nah, you good.
How many is it?
It says one online, but it's not gonna get shipped.
Are you serious right now, bro?
I mean, obviously the joke is I can be like I could either say like ha 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 reseller ha 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 you suck, but like man, to record a dude like that in the store, like I don't think that I don't know, man. I'm again, I'm gonna get cooked on this, but like I don't know. The dude just asked for some shoes to sell. Like, I don't care. Like, it's goofy. This whole video is goofy to me. It's whole goofy. And again, makes me worry that like now I have to worry about people, employees and everyone recording you. Like, that's goofiness. Like, this is like, it doesn't, like, the kid didn't do anything wrong. I thought the kid was nice. He was trying to be polite. He's like, oh, sorry. He's like, oh, just, you go refund me, right? Just try it anyways. Right? I don't mean, obviously it's goofy. Like, don't allow that. Don't allow people to come into the store and order stuff online then. It's just, it's silly. It's silly. I hate when people think they are the company. You just work for them. I mean, he's asking for a size 5.5 and size 6 in Jordan 5s. Like, seriously? It's like, again, like sizes that don't mean shit. Like, good luck, good luck trying to be a reseller. Like, I clown reselling enough, like, from the sneaker standpoint, because dude's gonna what? Buy the shoes and flip it for like maybe $50, $60. Try it. It's not like a dude's gonna be like, rolling in dough. You know? I think we again, like, this is just me. This is just my opinion. Don't, like, again, if you want to get upset with me, this kid's not the problem. This kid's never been the problem. He's never been the problem. The problem has always been the stores backdooring 100+ pairs, 200+ pairs, 1,000+ pairs, right? That's always been the problem, right? 1 or 2 pairs in a size 5.5, size 6.5. Like, really? Like, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Like, right? Whatever, dude. Take the 5.5. I don't want the 5.5 anyways. The hell am I gonna do with the 5.5 or 6.5? I mean, that's always been a thing. Been you guys going to the store. Hey, you got anything extra? Right? I'll take the extra 7. I'll take the extra 8 so I can, like. That's always been good. Because you know what? You'd move that 7, move that 9, and you get an extra $100. Hey, you just bought your shoes for $150 instead of $250. Like, this kid, he's never been the main issue. It's the shadiness of, like, the store is not even giving you an opportunity to get them, right? Not even an opportunity because it's already been backdoored. You know? He wanted to take them all, but you can only order 2, he says. Yeah, which is a great company policy. So if you can only order 2, that's fine. Then they have a great policy and standpoint. And I think that's great. If they have a policy already in place, that works. That's perfect. Yeah, no, order 2. That's fine. You should be able to order 2. Like, it'd be different if you tried to order 15 and they could have, like, then that's overdoing it. I mean, you see that with, like, the Pokemon stuff. Like, if they have a limit, great. That's great. I think that's a good idea. I think there should be a limit. So it's up to the consumers to know that when they're falling for the hype. Yeah. I mean, I don't really look at this, and I bet, and everybody's cooking this kid. I love it. Scammer. Don't see nothing wrong, bro. Ask for shoes, and they had one in stock. Label him as a scammer might not be a smart move. Probably 1% of people watching know what's happening here. I'm not one of them. I'm confused. Stupid video, dumb thing. Yeah. All right. I'm not the only one that thinks that. I mean, putting your finger in the cup is disgusting. That I will say. That is disgusting. I will say that. Homie, like, bro, putting the finger in the cup. Yeah. That's a little gross. That's gross. That's gross. That is gross. sure, companies would like resellers buying stuff that sits, but it's something is hot, it will sell out regardless. True. John, yeah, I agree. But for sure, I feel like I bet you Nike is trying to get resellers back though. Right? Isn't this what the game is going back to now or trying to go back to? So like the last couple years, they kicked them out, right? It was flood it all. And now and we watched everything just tank and disappear. And then it got the dude fired, right? It got the stock shares, everything went down. Now they're trying to reverse it all and bring these dudes back because they realize they need it. From a company standpoint, it feels like they need it. They need reselling. Whether you are a reseller or not a reseller, you can label yourself whatever. But everybody has resold shoes. Everybody has sold shoes. I don't care. You've sold a pair of shoes and you didn't sell them probably. Maybe you're a good guy. Give yourself a pat on the back. Maybe you sold them for way under what they go. But everybody has sold shoes for what they are worth, right? That's just market. You sold it for market. Whether it was above what you paid or below what you paid. Sell it at market. But now it feels like they're trying to reverse everything and bring everything back because, again, look what's going on. I just showed it. There's only 4,000 pairs of Tokyo 5s. So they're trying to entice the reselling back. If they really didn't give a shit, they would have pumped them out. Made 20,000, 30,000. Get the bag. Because they know they will sell regardless. So to me, it feels like they're trying to reverse everything. They need to have sellouts. Sellouts generate hype, whether it's for this shoe or even the next one. Yeah. Right? The sellouts are great because it's not that it generates hype for that shoe, but it also can carry momentum into the other releases. But I say this, I've said this before in the past, man. Like, I mean, when the game was going crazy, most people were double dipping. People were double dipping, triple dipping, and they were just buying, even if you weren't a reseller and you didn't have little Timmy Page 54321 on Instagram, like you would sell your shoes, you'd get your size, right? Okay, I'll give you size 12. Do you have an extra 10? I'll take the 10, I'll take the whatever. And then you would move those pairs and you would get your pair for basically free, right? You would get your pair for basically free. That's how it was working. Or you would use it as trade bait, right? Some of you guys love to trade. You guys would, that's why when the trade app was going popping, like everybody was putting their extra pairs on the trade app and trying to get the shoes that they missed out on, right? Because it's like you couldn't get everything, right? You couldn't get everything. So when you could get something, you kind of like indulged into it. So it's like you use those extra pairs. Like, oh, I missed out on that release 2 weeks ago or a week ago. I'm going to use these for this one. You don't think stock numbers are low on the Tokyos because they're trying to keep it limited like the original release? Maybe for sure. I think they could do both, right? Keep it limited like the original release, keep the aura, right? They don't want to tarnish the aura on these shoes. So it's like, hey, we can keep it limited and, and it still strikes resell. So it does it all. Yeah, I think that all could be true. All could be true. And like, I've always been like, I've never been so bad. Like I never like been so against the resellers in a way. Like it was always against like the bots, right? The bots, screw the bots. But like the people that always did the footwork, those people, I had no issue with the people that did the footwork. Cause anybody can do it, right? That's just hard work. That's just, well, that's not real. But you know what I mean? That's just putting in work. I should say not wrong. But like you're just going to store to store to store to store to store. Anybody could do that, right? You just want it more than anybody else. Or you're just crazy enough to do it. So I've never been like, I've never been against like the people that do the footwork. Because the footwork, I feel like that's access to anybody. That I could just go store to store to store to store to store to store to store. They just, right? If they want to do that, sure. Do it. Go ahead. Be my guest. But it's, yeah. I sold my Sushi Club Air Force Ones to get the Racer Blue Awake 5s. There you go. And that's good. That's good. I see. I don't, you know what I mean? They have the same mentality though. If they can get 100 pairs, they would. Yeah, but see, like, there's a limit though. It doesn't matter if they would, could, shoulda, woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, woulda. Right? That, like, again, if you to me you can label them if you want to label them all. There's a difference between the dude that jumps store to store to grab a pair than the dude online that has access to thousands of pairs that can just make a couple clicks, boom, 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 and can check out 60 to 100 plus pairs, right? Right? Like there is a difference. There is a difference. Because the people that are doing the footwork, they're not getting 100 plus pairs, dude. They can maybe get 10, 12 pairs, and that's like that's them going to every store all day. They still only get like 15 pairs, 10 pairs, maybe. Right? Rather than someone during the drop can go on their computer and just rip the shit and take 100 plus pairs. And they all get shipped. You know? I do think it's a difference. And yeah, maybe that kid that's jumping the store to store to store, he wish he can get 100 plus pairs, but he can't. They can't. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he wants. Anybody know about the sacks on sneakers? I haven't heard anything, to be honest. I haven't heard anything. I think can't hate the player, hate the game. Yeah. My sacks just dropped. I think sacks is done. I think it is. I saw on Reddit this morning that some people's pre-order sacks are starting to ship already. Yeah, I think some people have said that maybe it just like it says processing. I don't know. We'll keep an eye out for it. Obviously, if I get my sacks moving, I'll let you know. But yeah, I'll let you know. What are thoughts on Charizard? That is the most craziest question. What are thoughts on Charizard? It's a lizard. And he blows fire. Wow, you're looking at the seat. I don't know if the Charizard box is dropping today. We're hoping that it drops this week, but maybe they might move it because they have Mega Evolutions dropping this week. So we'll see. But I will say, the rumors are true. And it looks like this card does exist. And I will say this one will be like the biggest card I've seen in a while. This is going to be a very expensive card. The evolution, the Mega Evolution Charizard SIR, where it's Charmander evolves to Charmeleon and to Charizard and then to Mega Charizard. Like, this thing is going to be a very, very sought after and expensive card. So yeah, it looks like the rumor is true that this one does exist. And yeah, this one is going to be a very sought after card. Yeah, this is going to be a very expensive card. I think automatically it's going to be probably whatever Mewtwo is. I think Mewtwo Destin, it's probably going to be more than that. It's probably going to be like at least a $400 or $500 card. PSA 10 at least. I mean, imagine if they make this card too like wicked hard to get. Like, this card could do better than Umbreon. But I don't know. But yeah, it looks like this is going to be a yeah. I'm never going to financially recover from this. Like, it's just like the overall, the comments are just like, yeah. So, Ross, you see the Destin Rivals booster box went up $120 overnight. I hooked DD up with one. Yeah, dude, I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it in my entire life. Like, I've never seen anything like this in my life. I keep telling you guys, like, you literally can buy anything on the secondary market, it feels like right now, and it just shoots up 2-3 weeks later. It's just insane. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. It's about to hit $500 plus. It's not even just, it's not even like, and they don't even print booster boxes. It's just so crazy, dude. Even Mega Evolution right now, bro. Yeah, it's both, dude, look at this. Look at these like pumps, dude. You could have got it in July for $200, $250 and doubled your money. Like, I feel like, dude, right now, Pokemon is changing people's lives. It's crazy. But I feel like Pokemon is literally changing people's lives this year. People are literally probably going to be able to sell their collections and everything and buy a house, buy cars. Like, I've never seen this before. Stop ghosting me. You're not him. Who are you? It's literally changing people's lives right now. It's unheard of. Unheard of. I've never seen this before. I mean, I saw a YouTuber, and it's like, it's dude, the difference here, and this is what I talked to some people behind the scenes. Everybody in sneakers, right, thinks sneaker YouTubers can manipulate the market, right? Oh, you're trying to pump these shoes. You're trying to pump this. I will tell you this right now. Sneaker YouTubers have they have no ability to pump any market. I do not have the ability to pump the sneaker market. Any other sneaker YouTuber, they do not have the ability to pump the sneaker market, because I feel like in our space, it's I'd have to say there's more people who don't watch sneaker YouTube that buy shoes than the people that watch sneaker YouTube that buy shoes. However, though, cards, dude, the card YouTubers can, I've seen card YouTubers be able to pump markets. It's insane. It's crazy. Where some of the biggest card YouTubers will literally pump up cards and they shoot up. It's insane. It's crazy. That's complete BS. Some of your followers here will respect your opinion and influence. I seen it. But they're not, but like at the end of the day, dudes are making their own decision because it's shoes. Shoes that you're going to wear. Right? They're not like, again, I'm not saying, hey guys, let's all buy. What's a shoe that, let's all buy undefeateds right now and let's send it. Let's send it to $500 and let's dump it all. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying that, but I'm not like I'm not telling you guys like I'm buying. Jump on the train right now. Let's pump it. Right? People are saying like you could say that I'm like, oh, I like this shoe, and people are like, oh yeah, Ross likes it. I'm gonna get it too. For sure, but we're not pumping the market. Pokemon Discords will have organized buyouts to manipulate the markets. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so crazy. Like, hey guys, let's jump on the sacks. Let's jump on the sacks and let's send it to $2,000. Who's with me? So you're right. Like it's just two totally different hobbies, and I feel like with like sneakers, it's just different. Like I don't think sneaker influencers have much say. Like people are gonna buy it because it's hot, regardless. You know, people are gonna buy. People, you know, it's totally different. Two different hobbies. Guys, I deeply apologize. I'm sorry, but I'm a shock drop. Sorry about that. Ah, man. Yo, you was in there struggling. No, I got no comment. No comment. No comment. He was fighting for his life. No, yeah. It was tough. This could have been the Travis Jumpman Jacks. Okay. Let's see. A sample pair of the Travis Scott Jumpman Jacks have surfaced. Let's take a look. Oh, dear. Oh, no, 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 no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. I mean, I see what they were trying to do with it. Let me go back to the first one. They definitely are trying that Jordan 1 blazer kind of, or to me, this must have been when he was so into these. Right? This must have been like when he was like super, super into this shoe. If you remember a couple years ago, he was wearing these heavy, right? He was loving these. This was one of his shoes that he was wearing consistently. But instead of probably making the own version of it, they probably like, let's screw it. Let's just, because Travis likes these, let's give him his own shoe in this. And let's bring back some retros. Good thing they didn't, because this shoe, what is this, the Mac Attacks? This shoe flopped so bad. This shoe flopped so bad. I'm not talking about the Travis ones. The Travis ones was the only ones that sold out. But they tried to retro these. And man, they were so bad. They were so bad. I think you can get these for like $20. Just the regular basic Mac Attacks. A lot of people just don't like these. They just don't. Because it's like a mid-cut. It's like a mid-Jordan 1 type. I don't know. People were not a fan of this shoe. It has the backward swoosh. It has the backward swoosh. So they were just going to replace it. So I'm kind of glad that they kind of went this route instead with the regular Jumpman Jacks. And they just ended up giving him this shoe. But like, you know what? Let's just give him this shoe. Let's bring the other ones back. The quality looks good. The quality looks good, but yeah. I mean, my question though, my question to you, chat, would this do better than the Field Jacks? Yes or no? I think this shoe could have done better than the Field Jacks. Overall, I think it could have done better than the Field Jacks. Because at Field Jacks, I think people just want a backward swoosh. I'm just saying, like, I like... Field Jacks is Nike. Not Jordan, though, but, like, there's... Oh, yeah, they did put the Jordan on the logo on the back. They did put the Jumpman on the back. But if they just put Nike Air on the back, if they put Nike Air on the back... But, yeah. I don't know. These could have did better than the Field Jacks. But, yeah. So, people just don't like... I don't know. I think this... I say that. I want to say, like, people don't like these types of shoes, but yet... People are going nuts for, like, Sambas still and Gazelles and all those super flat shoes. You know? people are still going crazy for those. You know what I mean? Like it's hard. Like I mean, the flat shoes are still in. Flat shoes are still super in. You know? Yeah, like the soccer shoes. The soccer shoes are still popping right now. The soccer shoes are just like, it's crazy. Who, this guy? 2 more Yeezy samples. All these shoes are coming out of the woodwork. Those are nuts. Would you be cool if they brought these out? Would you be cool if they brought these out? These would be so funny. This would be so funny if they brought this shoe out. And everybody that's like, oh, I don't like straps, will jump on this. This doesn't say Yeezy on it at all. If they brought this shoe back without the Yeezy logo, this shoe would be $200 and might sit. I'm telling you right now, this is how crazy the game is. They could bring these out right now. This shoe too. They could bring these out without the Yeezy, and they would probably, there's a good chance they could sit. There's a real good chance they could sit. One, I don't know, like most people are not wearing these types of shoes anymore. People would just, this would be just like a retro Nike shoe. Boneless Yeezys, they could. They would sit if they had the backwards check for Travis's. What? They look out of place in 2025. This is the power of branding. This is what I tell you. This is the power of branding. Put Ye's name on it and have him promote it, have him wear it. It becomes an ultimate grail and one of the greatest shoes of all time. You take him off, you take the branding off, it becomes a regular Nike release. It sits on the shelf. That's the power of branding. Telling you. What are we expecting the UPC to drop? We're keeping an eye out on Pokemon Center every single day this week. Every single day, TCG. I'm just saying, though. I think they would do good if they kept it limited. I don't know. It's something that we will never know. But it's hard, man. I don't know. It's not like you could be right, maybe. But I truly believe it's all about the power of branding, and I think it's all about, like, people's names on it more than anything. It's just... would they sell with Travis's name on it with a backward swoosh? If there's a little bit of a backward swoosh on it? Yeah, I think they would. Yes. If Travis Scott's name was on these, yes, they would sell out. I mean, again, Travis Scott is one of the biggest dudes out there. So yeah, the power of branding, 100%. Yeah, if they put Travis's name on it and this was like a a homage, you know, to the, you know, to the Air Yeezy. Oh yeah. And it was in the Cactus Jack kind of like colorway vibe. For sure. They're gone. Absolutely they're gone. Absolutely they're gone. But if this is boneless and this was just a regular retro, it's sitting. It's definitely sitting. And if it doesn't sit, then it's going for like maybe $50 over retail, not even. Say, Ross, I have access to the shorts, bro, but I want to be able to check out. I won't be able to check out till Friday, bro. I really want the shorts. Will they still be there for me to get rid of Friday? The invoice will run out today, but if there's, you could risk it and there could be some left Friday for sure. Yeah. Just that invoice will be no longer valid. You'll have to get it regularly. I mean, I don't know. I don't have the updated numbers. I don't know how many people checked out so far today. I mean, if you guys need the shorts, check your emails. Check your emails if you want the blue shorts. If you purchase the OGs, you should have an email in your spam. You could have it in your spam, your inbox, or promotion. I don't know how many people have checked out today, to be honest. You need a small? Oh, if you're good, you should be good on smalls. Oh, if you're a small dude, you might be the only dude that buys small. I don't sell smalls, dude. You'll be fine. You might be fine. You might be fine, dude. Nobody here sells small. I do not sell small, so you'd probably be fine. Are the shorts shipping now? Yeah, they ship this week. They're ready to go. You're not the only one. Okay, there's like 2 people that buy small. Me over here waiting for the EA. Wolfie, did you get access? Did you purchase the last shorts, didn't you? Personally, I think Travis Hype is manufactured. Okay. Kyle sent me an updated invoice with an extra item since I wanted free shipping. Can't wait to get the shorts. Nice. Okay. Sorry I wasn't able to help you on that one. Ross, I didn't purchase the other shorts, but can you low-key send me an email? I'll purchase the blue ones. I like those. What size you need? Again, update on the shorts. Just want to say, we got mad new people in here. Hit that like button, first of all. We need 150 likes right now. Hit that like button. The shorts, we sent exclusive access to the emails, okay? I'll go to my page right now. Okay? Okay, congratulations, you've been selected, okay? You should have this in your email. Congrats, you've been selected, Blueberry Waffles. If you have, this went out at 5 o'clock, 5:30 yesterday. If you have this email, you can complete your purchase. You have 36 hours to complete your purchase, okay? If you purchase the last one, which is the ones that were last month, which I promised, I said, if you purchase the last ones, you get access to this one, okay? So not everybody's gonna buy the blue, even though like I would love for everyone. Not everyone's gonna buy the blue. So whoever skips out and misses out on their invoice, those pairs, which still as of right now, there's still a decent amount. So not everybody's buying them. It could be A, they don't want them, or B, they're just not checking their emails. They're going to be go to Discord. And then they'll go to the public. Okay? So there you go. So just check your emails if you would like the blueberry shorts. Soon. Soon, 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 soon. You should do some sweats. We'll see. We will see. Damn, would you spend $17,000 on this Caleb Williams? Damn, people are going all in on Caleb Williams after the first win. That's crazy. Someone paid $17,000 for this card. 17,000. Crazy. After one win, $17,000. Whew. Nice little payday for him. Bears needed a win like that. Yeah, Bears needed a big win. So, but here's the difference. Damn, look at soccer. $18,000 just sold for Endrick, Real Madrid. $18,000. That's crazy. Thus far, Endrick has yet to take the pitch as he rehabs a hamstring injury. What? He hasn't even played yet? That's crazy. He hasn't even played yet. He's got a hamstring injury. People are spending $18,000. That's crazy. Ross, how about a baked chicken hoodie? Possibly. People have been asking for hoodies. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Bro, what? Someone paid $15,000 in March of last year. They flipped it for $123,000 last month. What? $15,000 to $123,000. $72,000 for Ronaldo to $288,000. Oh my lord. A Messi from $15,000 to $75,000. Ken Griffey from $7,000 to $27,000. Who's this? Kobe. Wow, Kobe from $30K to $93K. Bruh, that's ridiculous. Daniel Jones is up $400 to $780. Jesus, insane in the membrane. You should make a soon hoodie. I feel like people are over soon. Right now. Maybe. But we'll see. Some dude took one sold to like 200K a few days ago on some creator token on blockchain. What? We want a cactus tea restock. We guys want every restock. Restock for this, restock for everything. The Lions Ravens Monday Night Football game was nuts. Yeah, it was sick. That was a crazy game. We think we got Indiana Jones Topps Now card. You think we get it? Yeah, probably. Probably. Have you bought the Yeezy slides? No, I have not. I know they're $20, but I mean, I'm gonna let you guys be the first test dummies. I'm not buying that right now. Russ, what are your remaining pickups looking for this year? I'm just the Travises. Honestly, just the Travises, maybe. I'm pretty much gone. I'm pretty much done for the month. I know that for a fact. I know people are asking me about Tokyo's. I mean, I probably won't go for a personal pair, but if someone would like me to go for somebody, I can maybe do that. But it's not like I'm gonna hit. There's only 4,300 pairs. I'm pretty much chilling for now. We'll see what October brings. But like everything on here, like I'm fine without. You know? Like Tokyo's, we'll give it a shot. Don't need it. Good on that. Good on that. Good on that. Good on that. I mean, you do have some SBs on here. I'm good on these. These are nice. There's nothing wrong with it. Just don't need it. These are nice. Simple. Pretty good colorway. I think the colorway is pretty dope. Yeah, I feel like most people are going to be Travis, maybe Chase B, Chicago Lows, and Black Cat 4s. Those are probably the most popular ones that are left. I could be wrong. We're coming down to the end of the year, chat. There's not much left. There's not much left. Overall. There's not much left here. The Costco's will do all right. Costco's will get people going. I don't think there's much left for this year. We got Gamma 11s too. Yeah, some people want their Gammas. But I'm trying to think too. It's like, what are some of the most hyped releases that are left? I'd probably say the only thing that's left is probably Chicago Lows. We'll see how Black Cats do. Yeah, I need the Costco dunks. Yeah. We'll see how Voodoos do. I'm curious. Ross SoFi Jordan 3s. Yeah, there's still a ton. I'm just saying, like, there's still, I'm not saying there's like no shoes coming out, but like I think we all can agree not everyone is going to hit, right? There's a lot of shoes that we have thought are going to hit that have not hit, right? But I'm trying to think too. It's like, what are the shoes that people that I think will demand some popularity? And I feel like there's only a few left that's really going to bring people out the woodwork and have people go nuts. I'm curious to see how Black Cats do now. Uh-oh. Chicago lows are my only must cop GR. Yeah, I don't know what's left for GRs. Because dude, if you think about it, there's still a ton of GRs, I think, that are left. I mean, you still got, what? Someone said Gamma 11s, Black Cats, Chicago lows. What else? The Ray Air 11s. Is there any more 5s left this year? Taxis, Taxi 12s. Taxi 12s are still left. There's really not much left here for the end of the year. Maybe some Kobe's. You do have some Kobe's in the mix. You have some Kobe's in the mix. You do have some Element Jordan 1s. Like, not, I think we all can agree, not all of these are going to hit. You have the platform premiums. New Balance, like, dude, I'm really curious to see how this goes. You got more Jordan 1s. Oh, you have the 17 Infinite Archives. Oh, you have the Family Affair Jordan 3s. Family Affair Jordan 3s next month. We know the Voodoos, the Taxis, more 11s. Chicago lows. Oh, Shadow 10s. Shadow 10s. Black Cats. I'm a Manier 6s. Bugs Bunny 8s. And that's really it, really. The Virgil Forces, I think, I don't know. Are they even coming out, bro? Are they even coming out? The Virgil Forces? That's it, really. That's a lot of shoes, man. Yeah, but not all of them are gonna hit. That's my whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, not all of these are gonna hit. Once people see some of these going for retail, they're not gonna show up. So I'm saying, like, yeah, there's a lot of shoes, but people are gonna be like, oh, I'll get it later on. You know? Not all of these are gonna hit. And I've been paying attention, like, if it's not going for much, people are gonna skip. People are definitely gonna skip. Yeah. I mean, people have only been showing up and getting excited for like the big resell shoes, which is kind of crazy. They try to hyper drops. If you guys are new here, just join. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. Let's get 175 likes. Appreciate you. Hit that like button, man. Run it up. They don't want to milk them, or I've heard they're going to be a UK exclusive. Which ones? The KD 18 Halloweens. Yeah, this Halloween is not. I mean, I feel like people are going to be going for the Pharrells, though. People are going to be going heavy for the Pharrells because the first colorway goes for $1,000. You know? So the first one goes for $1,000. This one's going to, people are going to go nuts for this one. Everyone skipped the Stone Island New Balances today. And so I'm surprised, like, people, like, again, like, someone's going to yell at me, like, oh, Ross, you're not putting any attention into other ones. It's like, this is why I tell you, like, dude, it's just like, this game it's crazy. There's just the Stone Island New Balances, bro. I don't think, like, people just don't care. Stone Island is a little bit tricky anyways because Stone Island is, like, more of a UK thing. But What's the Stone Island ones? Is it the 574? Yeah, dude. These are ugly, dude. These are trash. Gray man. Literally gray man. Straight up gray man. Straight up gray man. What's this year's sneaker of the year? The sneaker of the year is Brick by Bricks. Biggest surprise, metallic fives. Surprise brick. Shattered backboards. There you go. There you go. You like the answer? Surprise brick undefeateds. Oof. These are really nice. These are really, really nice. I mean, I'll take these on sale. These are really nice. $100%. These are really, really nice. Sacks in your top 10, even though you won't have them in hand. I don't know. I think Sacks could be. It should be in. It might be in some people's top 10s, but I know there's like some like I don't know. People, it's just a very controversial shoe. So. I'm going for looks like New Balance 2000 Absorb colorway. These are nice. Those are selling out probably. You think so? Damn. Those are very nice. You do have Bad Bunnies this week. Get your Bad Bunnies. I'm going away the 4 days, taking 4 pairs. Is that too much? Yeah, that might be a little bit too much. Union 1's brick 2. I love it now. That's a surprise brick. Union 1's. That is definitely a surprise brick. Where are they at right now? I wonder all the people that are holding it, waiting for it to be $1,000. How they making out? Dude, I can't believe that dude. He bet his whole channel. He bet his whole channel and said this is gonna be $1,000 sneaker. This man deleted his whole channel. $188 under retail. $188 under retail. 225, 215, 220, 235, 223. Oh my lord, bro. People are just trying to dump them, dude. People are literally just trying to dump them. Look at the Jordan 4 Navies. Yeah, man. As I've been saying, dude, are you guys still sure that things are gonna go up? You still think sneaker investing is the way? This shit is slowly bleeding out. It's slowly bleeding out. It's just like everything is going down, bro. As time goes on, it's going down, not up. It's just been like the less relevant a shoe has become, it's just been bleeding out. And like to me, it feels just like, why even buy this shoe on? You should just wait. Why buy any of these shoes now? Just wait till next year and buy the shoes when no one gives a shit about it. It's like, it feels like that's the strategy. Shouldn't be buying any shoes this year. Just wait till next year when no one gives a shit about any of these shoes and go back and buy all the 2025 shoes in 2026. They played out? No, it's not that they're played out. It's not that they're played out. It's not that they're played out. It's just there's more people selling than they are wearing. Like, and the way they just keep pumping these shoes out, it's on to the next one. 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 Right? It's like everything is just slowly bleeding out, bro. It's not in a, there's some of them that are definitely staying high, like Saks are staying high, Travis's will stay high, Brick by Bricks will stay high. It's oversupply, bro. It's just like, I don't think they can be releasing shoes every week like that, man. It's getting crazy. People moved on. It's over. Fly cheaper stuff. Yeah, dude, Jordans are just not in demand like that. It's just not in demand. And even if, like, Ross, what do you mean it's not in demand? Like, bro, even if it was in demand, like, this shoe was super hyped. Everybody hit. But, like, look at it, dude. I mean, there is no demand for it on the secondary market. Saks will drop considerably too. It's always a possibility. The only thing is, I think that what really helps this shoe is that, again, this shoe went into the hands of the people that actually want them. You know? That's the only reason why this shoe is still holding on. Is because that most people that got them want them and that they're going to wear them. No, like, again, this didn't go into little Timmy's resellers' hands. That's the whole problem, bro. Like, so again, it's not even that it's super limited. It's that everybody that got them wants them. The stores already released them, chat. The stores already released them. That's done. The stores already dropped. Yeah, because if I got them, I would have sold them so fast. Yeah. Why are there so many sales a day if people who got them want them? Well, it's the stores. The stores got pairs, remember? The stores got pairs. They did raffles or whatever. Those are the sales you're seeing right now. You're seeing those sales. People are going to keep them DS. Hard to un-DS $1,000 shoe. Everybody I've talked to in our Discord is wearing them. Everybody. Everybody. Lauren says she's going to DS her pair ASAP. Batman already said he's going to wear his pair. Nate said he's going to wear his pair. Dollar, I don't know if Dollar's going to wear his pair. Money talks. Money talks in a way of like, I'm sure most people would rather have $1,000. Not everybody's broke. People have jobs, you know. Not everybody is like hurting for money. You know what I mean? Resellers are so mad at this shoe. Dude, Carl, they're so mad. So many people are so upset about this shoe. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious how so many people are upset about this shoe. Because they want this shoe to tank so bad. It's not $1,000 shoe. That's just the resale value. The shoe is only what it costs to the buyer. So those wearing them are only $230. The Saks, this is gonna tank tremendously. Do not buy. I'm not hurting for money, but I'll take the $1,000. Okay, did you get a pair, Chris? Did you get a pair? Did you get a pair? Again, see, this is why I keep telling you guys, the people that don't give a shit about the shoe that says they're going to sell it didn't even participate in the app. So they're not even in the equation. So everybody's like, "Oh, I'd resell them." You didn't get a pair. So you're reselling air. That's all you're reselling. You're reselling air. So it's like, again, we bring this conversation up. The people that are going to resell them didn't even participate in the app. Didn't even try. You know? Didn't you have to participate in the app to get in store? Yeah, but like it wasn't as like restricted. I think like you had to have like 300 points, which 300, 350 or something like that. It wasn't that hard to get 300 points. It was bare minimum effort. That's why I think those people, that's the sales you're seeing now, 100%. And that's what I was telling John. I'm like, yeah, those are the sales you're seeing right now, are the people that in store right now. Those people are selling their shit, 100%. 100%. Those people are selling. 100%. Those are the sales. But like out of all the sales though, it's all size 7s. Size 7, size 7, size 7, size 7. It's mad tiny sizes, dude. I don't see any 12s. There's not one 12. Not one 12. It's all small sizes. Not one 12. 8, 8, 9, 9, 8, 9, 9, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6.5. There's a couple 13s. 7, they're all small sizes. All small sizes that are recent sales. Come on. I would gladly sell that ugly shoe for 1,000. But did you get a shoe? Did you get the shoe? Again, you guys are telling me that you would resell it. You didn't participate. You didn't even sign up. So it's like you're not even in the equation on this. I see $1,800 sale. Yeah, there's a $2,900 sale, a 17, 18, 1,000. Like the only sizes that are cheap are size 7s. 1,800, 1,700, 1,700, 1,700. And matter of fact, you think that all these people that are buying this shoe too are going to turn around and sell it for cheaper? I'm just saying. I listen. You can say whatever you want. The only thing that we're talking about right now is that people are saying that these are going to tank heavy. I don't see these tanking. I don't see these tanking. That's the thing. I just don't see these tanking. The way that that people think they're going to tank, I just don't see these tanking. You know what I mean? That's it. A lot of people that wanted this pair and participated did not anticipate that it would be this expensive. Some will keep, others will sell. To some extent, maybe the people that there's a chance, but I'm just saying, like, dude, like, a lot of people went above and beyond. People made videos. Dudes got a tattoo. People really went above and beyond on this for this shoe, and I'd be shocked if they just did it all just to turn around for $1,000. You know, like obviously, if you put in minimum effort and you just signed up on a sneakers app and just got it, then yeah, sure. Like you put minimum effort in, you could flip it. That's an easy flip, right? For $1,000. But people put in a lot of effort for this. People put in a lot of effort. But it's a different, I think people don't understand too. Like, this is not, I think like the biggest separation here is that it's not the audience you think it is. And what I mean by that, like people are not wearing these to get fits off and try to flex and with the drips. Like, no, dude, that's not what this audience is. He said it overall. You know, you have the hoopers, you have the athletes, and then you have like what? Everyone else, right? These are for like, I hate to say this, don't get upset. To me, this is for the nerds. This is for the nerds. This shoe is for the nerds. This shoe directly speaks to those people. And I don't mean it in a bad way. Like I think people don't understand. Like this shoe is for the nerds. And I don't mean that in a bad way. The tech people, you know what I mean? The artistic, again, maybe I could have used a different term. I apologize for that. But I'm just saying it's like, it speaks to difference. Called me a nerd. You know, and I mean that in a very nice way. I mean it in a very nice way. The engineers, you know, the artistic, the people that like it speaks, it's like the whole Tom Sachs thing, it speaks to a different crowd. You know what I mean? It speaks to a whole different crowd. Look at him, for crying out loud. He's big into NASA and like, you know, making medicine balls out of freaking duct tape. Like it's just different, right? What is this? The Tech Bro,
Oh man,
in a
I
way,
am
but not
excited
really.
for what I have in front of me. You already know what it is from the title and the thumbnail. I worked really hard to get these. It's been a minute since I've been this stoked to open a pair of sneakers.
See?
Maybe since I got these, since I
A lot
hit
of
on these for
people
retail
are
off the
really
Sneakers
stoked for these.
app. This might be top most excited pair I've been to open.
See?
And it was because of the hard work I did to get them. I participated in the ISRU summer camp app challenges put out by Tom Sachs and the team at Nike Craft. And I had to work to get these. And so maybe there's more satisfaction in it. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm not gonna front. You know, part of it is that they're coveted. There's not a ton of them. They have a high retail value or you know, aftermarket value on them already. So that goes into part of the excitement. But you know, I would say the majority of it lies in that I like the look of the shoe, the aesthetic of the shoe, the spirit behind the shoe and the challenges, and that, you know, I earned them. But before I unveil the box and everything, please subscribe, watch my other videos, like, comment what you think about all my I'm going to talk about the price, what the challenge, fairness. Here's the box. So it's just Nike. Support them in their activities. Beautiful shoe. I mean, I think this is a lot of people's aesthetic. I know some out there are like, they don't understand the hype, and like take free throws on the app. You had to like record a picture or documentation that you did 10 free throws a day. Then like gradually things were added, like reading before bed, going, you know, jogging or running or walking out 10 minutes and back. You had to make your own medicine ball and do medicine ball exercises. That's mine, made out of soup cans and bubble wrap and duct tape. There was a prompt to do output before input. Every day before you like turned on a screen or anything, you were supposed to create something, and I chose to draw. I got like some bonus points for this drawing, so that inspired me to work harder at my drawings. And so I put more effort into a lot of the later ones.
Like, this is what people did.
And I had really fun doing this. I've been meaning to like draw each day or do some artwork each day, and this like actually got me to do it. So it was like, you know, doing this challenge, like, you know, the whole point was, you know, break your habit, find your ritual. And, you know, the whole point is like the reward is really all this stuff he's having you do. And it, you know,
I mean, 25 minutes for these is crazy, but he's showing you how much effort he put in to get these. Again, like, a lot of people went above and beyond, showing you the medicine ball. Look at his drawings. Like, that's what I would say.
you know,
Like,
the irony being,
that's the people
it
that
really
got
did,
these
it's
shoes.
like kind of hokey, kind of cheesy, kind of cornballish, but it really did, you know, provide benefits, like forcing me to like work out each day, forcing me to like do the thing I wanted, create art each day. You know, was rewarding in itself. Now, obviously, if I didn't get the shoes, I'd be disappointed, but like it's obviously an expensive endeavor to create your own app, have moderators, do upkeep. The app was
So, what's this? What the hell is this? It's Tuesday. Choose to smile, choose to love, choose to help, choose to be kind, and choose to be happy, and choose to be you. Happy Tuesday. Have a great day. Wow, that's actually really nice. Did Scatty get kicked out? Where's Scatty? Scatty got kicked out? That was very nice. More positivity. Spread more positivity. Listen, I'm not, again, I want to reiterate. I just want to reiterate again. I know people can have their own opinions. I'm not trying to persuade your opinion. I'm not trying to do anything. The only thing I was just trying to say, and I'm trying to indicate, is that for all the people that are in here trying to say like these are gonna tank, I'm just saying like I'd be shocked if they did, just because after watching this and seeing how many people have gone and what they did to get these, I just find it hard to believe like, you know, someone that's gonna sit there
This
all day
credit
and
card
make
has
these
an
kind of
interest rate that's
drawings
really
is gonna just throw them up for $1,000. That's all. I mean, and the people that are like, oh, I would sell them or whatever. I mean, those are the people who didn't participate either, you know? And maybe this shoe is not for you and you don't care about it, but I feel like if it was a shoe that you really wanted, like Travis Scott's, and we all went above and beyond to try to get Travis's for like a month straight, you would appreciate that more, right? You wouldn't be so reluctant just to dump it, right? That shoe would have some sort of meaning, some purpose to it. That's the same way I feel like, you know, when people used to camp out for an hour, not for an hour, excuse me, camp out for like 10 hours, 12 hours, you know, or even 24-hour campouts, right? You have an attachment to it. That has a story to it. You're like, "Oh, remember that? That shoe I have right here, you know, I waited outside a Foot Locker for 12 hours. It was nuts. It was crazy. I'm not getting rid of those." So that's why I feel like sometimes with these shoes, like when there's a stories attachment and there's a personal memory to it, you're less likely to probably dump it. Oh, you know? You're less likely to dump it. They would have dropped if Travis Fragments released. Now they have no competition in the reseller world. I don't really think that has any coordination, but okay. You hurt me when I called you a nerd. I'm sorry. But you know what? I meant that in a positive way. I meant that in a very positive way. Man, people are dumping these. I don't care what nobody says. They're getting that money. Okay, people are getting that money. Sure. That's why it's been how long? And they haven't dropped yet? They haven't dumped at all. They haven't dumped at all, and they keep. I wore mine yesterday. Ain't selling. Okay. At the end of the day, people still only did what they did to get the shoe because it's limited in hype. I think, Drewski, to be honest, I think at the end of the day, people only did what they did to get the shoe because it's limited hype. I think you could say people did it because it's limited hype the first 2 weeks, and then those people probably dropped off. Again, I think you don't understand. God. I think you're forgetting like Tom Sachs has a pretty decent following, right? But that's like anything else, bro. The Mars Yards have like, it's a big shoe in sneakers, man. I mean, the other two basically are untouchable. That goes for $8,000 to $4,000. Right? So this shoe already has that. Bro, I worked for a month and a half. $1,000 ain't shit. I'm keeping mine. Also, trends move fast in sneakers. Will people care for Tom Sachs next year? I really don't understand, like, I really don't. I'm really lost right now. I'm really lost. I don't think, again, don't understand. The people that got them don't give a shit about trends. They didn't buy them for trends. They didn't do it for a whole month straight for trends. Oh my lord. Again, like, these are sax enthusiasts. These are artistic. These are people that this shoe speaks to them in a way. This isn't about like this isn't your typical sneakerhead shoe. Like, I don't understand. It's not that deep. It isn't that deep. It isn't that deep. It isn't that deep. Nobody again is wearing these to get dripped. And maybe if you're buying them on the secondary market, maybe you're thinking about, I'm gonna get fits off. Nobody participated in the sacks and be like, oh, I can't wait to pull fits off with these. So you're saying everyone who did it just because they love sacks, nothing to do with the value they see in the shoe. Bro, nobody knew the value of the shoe. Again, you're looking at it from a glass right now, okay? Right now. But all month long, we didn't know who was getting the shoes or how many shoes they were going to make. Nobody knew that this shoe was going to be $1,000, $1,500 like a month ago. Like, again, you're looking at it from now, but during the time, it was all up in the air. People were still like doing the challenges. People just assumed that there could have been potential. People knew the value. Okay, people knew the value. So everyone just did it for thousands of dollars. Not everybody's I don't understand. You guys are just like, again, it's like speaking. I might as well speak to my wall. Bro, given how past the shoes performed, you got to be a fool to think that there would be good resale margins. Resellers are down bad, bro. Resellers are down bad today. Again, in all fairness, you got people rage baiting you. The most successful people in the world are nerds, just people who are passionate about certain things. Could be games, fitness, sports, and computers. Yeah. I mean, people are trying to rage bait me. But all I'm just saying is that, like, again, yeah, you're right. People could have seen the value, but I think those people gave up. That's my opinion. I think those people gave up. After the first 2 weeks and they realized how much effort you got to put in, they were like, fuck this. This is stupid. I'm not doing this shit. I can't tell you how many times, like, in the chat, like, during the month, I'm like, oh, oh, no, I gave up. I'm done. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like those people gave up. That's it. But we'll look. I think a lot of people who gave up on the app didn't realize that they would be their only shot. Probably, but maybe that could be right. You know what I mean? Because there was a lot of people that came here like after they dropped and it's like, oh, Ross, where can I get these? You know what I mean? I mean, this shoe, it really has a lot of people going crazy. I don't get why people are upset. I work in tech. I don't like the shoe. And that's fine. You know what I mean? You can yeah, but like again, how did you participate? You said you didn't participate, which is fine, right? This You didn't want the shoe, you didn't participate in the shoe, you could care less about the shoe. But again, like, it's just wild that, like, I don't know. But then but like you're expecting it to tank, like, because you don't give a shit about the shoe. You might like, but you said you don't have the same feelings. You don't have the same feelings as someone else that did participate and did bid it and did go it. So you can't force, oh, that person's gonna sell it. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. So I know I personally didn't start going hard until I realized sneakers didn't do anything. Only ended up with 300 plus points, but didn't hit. Yeah, but sneakers drop will come at some point. We'll see. We will see. We will see. A controversial shoe, and I'm okay with that, and I'm happy to have my pair already, but these are a must keep in the collection. Resellers will go full force during the sneakers drop. Yeah, but like, if there is a sneakers drop, I would be shocked if it doesn't involve the ISRU app. Because even the raffles, to even participate in the raffles, you needed to have a certain amount of points in the ISRU app. So even if they do a sneakers drop, I would be shocked if there was nothing to do with the ISRU app. That's why they're still letting you earn points. Well, they said that you can earn points because they want you to continue. Probably too complicated to even bother for how many pairs it would be. Maybe. What other shoes will have high value like Mars Yards and Travis's or Nigel's? I'm not sure, man. I mean, there's only a few every year that have crazy amount. It's not every shoe. Only few and far between. Someone said hookahs. Just like Supreme never has sneakers drops. Union Fragment? What about it? Union Fragments? Nah, I think after the last unions, I think people are going to switch up. Nike didn't go through all this promotion just to release 5K pairs. I bet there's 10K pairs. Of what? 10K pairs of what shoe? On a lighter note, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Vanilla. Dax? I don't know, dude. Dude, you say that, but like, bro, I mean, we went from 20,000 to 30,000 to now there's only 4,000 pairs, bro. So, you tell me, bro, like, how about everything is just getting cut down? Okay? All the bullshit of people saying there's 20,000, there's 30,000. Not really. There's only 4,000 pairs of this shoe. There's only how many pairs of Yu-Gi-Ohs? Like, shit, I'm telling you. There's not much stock in these shoes anymore, bro. This shit's getting cut. Shit's getting cut. Shit's getting cut, man. I mean, this is the common theme. These shoes are getting very limited now. Very, very limited. They flooded the undefeateds because it's a 4 and they know it will still hold up with high stock. Yeah, but not everything's going to be like undefeateds too. You know? Not everything's going to be like undefeateds. Right? They throw you a bone here and there when they want to cash out. But you can't expect them to make like 100,000 pairs of a yellow 5. So it's they're definitely making cutbacks, dude. They're definitely reducing a lot of the stock. Do you think Tokyo's will have a good resell? The shoe is actually pretty ugly. Yeah, they're like $400. Well, they did it. Well, that's what I'm saying. They did it because it's a 4 and they knew it actually would sell. Probably. Is there an app for these? They have cutbacks for these releases, 150K stones and fire reds. They have cutbacks for these, but they release 150K of cave stones and fire reds. Yeah, because they want you to buy the GRs, dude. They want you to go buy the GRs. But I'm sure they're going to cut back those soon, too. Do you think the CPFMs are going to drop on sneakers? If you want to talk about tanking, I know dude, the CPFMs are going to tank. If you want to talk about tanking, these are going to tank. Oh, here we go. If you want to fight, if you want to ruffle up the feathers, I'll ruffle up the feathers on these. I think these have a chance of hitting retail. These are going to hit retail. Nah, but anyways, if you bought them, you like them. If you missed out and you didn't get the right colorway, I don't think they'll be too expensive. I'm just Ross. Oh, Ross is a hater. I'm a hater now. Oh, no. See, I'm just saying in general, bro. We will see. No way you can confidentially put these on and be like, these shoes are super fresh. Everyone said the same thing about the Forces. Come on, man. You can't compare. You cannot compare the Air Force Ones to something like this. That's not fair. That is not fair. That is not fair. Where you can't compare a Air Force One to a fluffy, colorful shoe like this. Almost every Nike Dunk is on sale. The tire shoes are better than the Dunks to me. Tire shoes tanked to retail too, then shot up a month or two later. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, it all depends. It's really hard, dude, because to be honest with you, because like I know you guys want to use the tire shoes or the Grinch shoes, and I know like CPFM, it does very, very well, always does very well. But like this year, I think we can say is this year has been different, you know? So it's like I mean, you even said yourself CPFM never flops. They haven't flopped. They haven't flopped. That is facts. The CPFM has never flopped. But do you think that lasts forever? Do you think that goes on to eternity? That's what I'm questioning. That's what I am questioning. You think that will go on for the rest of your life? You can ask yourself that. It has never flopped. It has never flopped, and that's facts. Could this be the first one? I don't know. I mean, 2025 is certainly different. CPFM only drops here and there, nowhere else. Yeah, and they do an excellent drop. They do an excellent job promoting them by giving them to like celebrities and have people wearing them and posting it and talking about it and like just getting it out there. They do a very excellent job for marketing. So I'm only trolling, but I don't know. I don't know how these will do. I mean, I hope at the end of the day, I mean, I've been saying for a while now, it's like you got to be buying shoes because you want to keep them and you want to wear them. Didn't Travis wear a pair? I thought you said he has influence. No, he wore the friends and family pair. But even that, like he also worn the El Gritos. How's the El Gritos doing? He also wore Fire Red 4s over the weekend. Did everyone rush out and go buy Fire Red 4s? Nah, they're always low stock. I mean, a lot of people hit these. I mean, they gave everybody 3 pairs. So it's like the only thing is, okay? The only thing is, and I mean, you can question, is that like most people bought 3 pairs. You think everyone's going to keep all 3 pairs? Just putting that out there. I highly doubt people are going to keep all 3 pairs. Maybe they will at one point, but at some point they're not going to. You know? I mean, I'm not saying everybody. I know some of you guys will keep all 3, but I mean, I don't think everybody's going to keep all 3 pairs. I'd be selling ASAP. No fluffy, colorful dunk has flopped. Even the worst ones, Verdi. Yeah. Um, People were justifying the black pair in the chat, and I knew it was bad. How's the Supreme Dunks doing? I mean, the Ocean Fog was probably the most hyped one. It's $211. 250, 260, 270, 270, 260. But ain't nobody hit these, dog. Ain't nobody hit these in the chat. So, like, ain't nobody touched these during the live. The only people that were able to touch the white. And look at the white. The white is $150, $165, $154, and the black. $174, $174, $178. So there you go. Ain't nobody need this many shoes. Hit the Yu-Gi-Ohs and the Awake 5s. Consider yourself super lucky. I hit the Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh! Someone said the Yu-Gi-Ohs have been coming down. $380, $390, $340, $365, $399, $364. It was at $500, been coming down, been blowing down. And it's at $363. These things are going lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. Lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. That's Yu-Gi-Ohs are under 300 on eBay. You can grab the card for like $110. Invest. 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 I'm getting my card graded, but I hold the shoe or sell without the card, Ross? I mean, yeah, that's up to you. I feel like most people are going to want the complete item with the card. And I will say this, if you're looking to get your card graded, you better get that shit in quick because they're raising the prices for PSA on Friday. PSA is jacking up their price. It's going to be an extra $2 to $5 per card, and there's going to be a longer turnaround time. So you better, if you want to get your shit graded, you better get that shit submitted by Thursday, or you're going to be paying a lot more money. A lot more money, and you will never see that card. That card's not going to come back probably till Christmas. Not even till Christmas, till after Christmas. Is this true? Giannis names his top 5 players in the NBA. Giannis names his top 5 players. Luka, Joker, SGA, Tatum, and Giannis. That's crazy. The top 5 players, I think, are Luka, Jokic, SGA, Tatum, and me. And it depends on the year you're having. So if I say, let's this year go back and I improved, I help my team win the East and we go to the finals and we play against a team, whatever team, I automatically become the best player in the world. But if Luka does it, he becomes the best player in the world. If Joker does it, he's the best player in the world. Is this true? Did he really say this, or am I getting... Damn, no Curry, no LeBron, no Durant. Everyone's shitting on Tatum. Bronze washed. Embiid and like 3 more guys over Tatum, please. Not a single soul has taken Tatum over Wemby. Wemby doesn't even play, dude. Old heads move over. I know, literally, it's a new league. New league. Wemby could be top 5 this year. Wemby, bro. So far, Wemby is like, he's got to play, dude. He was out all last year, dude. Oh, he's come back. Hey, what? When he plays, he does decent. Yeah, but like, I feel like he's been hurt most. LeBron was making Luka do all the work. Curry got to be on that list. If he doesn't get hurt, he would have been over. It would have been over for the Grizzlies. God, you guys ready for this over and over and over again? This is why, like, I was so frustrated that it got pushed back in some perspective. Because, like, literally, dude, this is never going to stop. Never going to stop. Travis Fragment Jordans could release on November 8th. Here we go. The Travis Fragment Design Air Jordan 1 has been confirmed to release in November. The actual release date could fall on Saturday, November 8th, which coincides with Travis Scott's Circus Maximus tour date in Tokyo. The shoes were initially removed to launch on September 20th in the US and Tokyo, but then never happened. So they were rumored September 20th, and then they got pushed back, and now they're thinking that it's going to be November 8th because he is going to be in Tokyo for his concert. So there you go. November 8th. November 8th is now the new rumored release date. So I can't wait to talk about this shoe another 100 times before November 8th. We're gonna be dissecting every little inch of this shoe, talking about every little tad bit of info we can get all the way up to November 8th. And the resellers are flying to Tokyo right now as we speak to go line up. So here we go. Which is pretty valid. I mean, now you're looking at what? November 8th for this shoe, November 15th for Chicago's, and November 20-something for Black Cats, November 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty crazy. No, November 21st. Is it 28th? 28th, right? Is Thanksgiving on the 27th? I think so. So November 28th will be Black Cats. The 15th will be Chicago's. Then the 8th will be Travis Scott's. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. So Ross will be in Tokyo. Fill the bar. So it's Tokyo exclusive. I don't know. I think it's probably going to be Tokyo and Travis Scott website. Probably. Still no rumor that it will be on Sneakers app. But again, we'll come across that when we get there. We're not even close to it yet. If you guys are new here, just join. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. Run it up. Run it up. It is dead. It is dead. 200 likes? You got to be kidding me right now. I should take the week off. About to take the week off, literally. This shit is cooked. This week is cooked. Why would it not be on sneakers? I don't know. Because Mr. Unloved One said it wouldn't be on sneakers. Why don't you take it up with him? Go talk to him. I'd laugh so hard if it ended up being a Tokyo exclusive and y'all spent months begging for this shoe to not have a shot. We will see. Extra quiet this week. Extra quiet. We'll wake you up in November. Sounds good. Yeah. This week is all about Bowman baseball breaks. I'm in more than 10. Jesus, Ross. I hope you hit something crazy. You're in 10 of them? How do you keep track? At least I don't. Oh, Jesus. I don't. Fill the bar. Ross will do some old YouTube challenges. Cinnamon challenge, chugging Sprite without burping. Oh my God. I might have to. We might have to do some old challenges. Those Virgil Air Force Ones still coming in October? I haven't heard a thing about it, bro. I haven't heard a single thing about it. I haven't heard a peep. If I be honest with you, I haven't heard a single thing. I know there was rumors about it, and then it stopped, and then I don't know. I'm kind of like when it comes to those shoes, we'll just wait and see. They're interviewing Tatum right now on First Take. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Okay, how can we dissect this, chat? Chat, what does this mean? Top of the top. Let's get it. Okay, so top of the top. That means what is he trying to say about so top of the top? So the fragments are his favorite? The fragment lows are the top of the top. He's telling us we need to get it. But what's with the limes? What are we saying with the limes? The limes, there's some coordination to this, chat, regarding the fragments. We need to dissect this even further. Could this mean? Top of the hour? LimeWire's back? Yellow Travis is soon? Are they apples? Are they apples or limes? They could be apples. Is it apples? He loves limes, which would mean that there's a new lime colorway of the Travis Scotts coming soon. Could that mean that there's a new lime? There's a new yellow and green Travis Scott coming soon. Or are there pairs? So he's saying if there are pairs, there's going to be plenty of pairs. So we're all going to get Travis fragments. There's plenty of pairs. Look how many pairs there are. There could be plenty. That could mean that there's more pairs. That there's going to be tons of pairs of Travises. If it's apples, that could mean it's an Apple exclusive. So we need the new iPhone 17. The Travis Apple speculation continues. It could mean apples. Means that we need to buy more Apple stock. I'm just saying. We got to dissect everything. We have no info. We have nothing. We have to speculate. Just saying, we have to look into everything. At this point, I think you need to be institutionalized. Hey. No one knows what it means, but gets the people going. Facts. Look at how many people were typing and trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out the cipher. Usher shows off unseen Air Jordan 4s from the Super Bowl.
Scene. This is officially what I call the universe. I'm holding the universe in my hand. This is a one-of-one Jordan that was made. It has the 4 on it, your boy IV. And underneath the label, it says it's just 15 minutes. I did these right before I did the Super Bowl. I made them for my show. I didn't wear them on stage, but I still had them. They put the U logo on the back of it. Jordan, he always hooks me up, you know what I'm saying? These joints glow in the dark. It's got the glow in the dark bottom panel and the reflective, iridescent black here. But I call this the universe. Y'all seen this one right here. This is the one that I actually wore at the Super Bowl with the U on the back. It's just 15 minutes. Once again, the label inside. I got my 4 on it with the Jordan. I tried to turn the Jordan sign upside down. You know, that was going to be like, well, stay tuned. It might just happen. This has never been seen. This is the UR4 right here. Ice bottom, classic. Got a little scuff on it because I wore them at the Super Bowl. And this is, you see that right there? That says Jumpman in there, but it's got the U on it. That's the official Jumpman. He ain't got these. I don't know, man. If Khaled got a couple special joints too, but he ain't got these. He ain't got these 4s. This is the UR4 right here.
These are shoe surgeon customs. Damn. He getting called out. These are just customs. Are we really gonna we're gonna cop the Usher collab? We cop an Usher collab, Jace. I'll see you soon. We cop an Usher collabs. I mean, this one's not that bad. These ones are pretty cool. I don't know if I can pull these ones off. I don't know if I can pull these ones off. But these ones are not that bad. I think this one's a nice colorway. For Ravens, here you go, Ravens fans. The purple, the white. Just don't fumble these, okay? Make sure you guys hold these tight. Don't fumble this one, Ravens fans. I don't think he's wearing Jordans without Jordan consent to perform at the Super Bowl. Okay. Bro, did you talk about the complex effery? No, what are you talking about? The complex effery. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Ross, if Eminem drops his 4s, you think they would hit? Yes. Yes, it's a very nice, very, very nice. That is a very nice colorway. The new podcast guide that everyone is capping on. No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. How everyone hates the new podcast guy? Oh, God. Hold on. You're telling me I can get Paranorman foam posits in 2025? Oh, it's giving away. It's just a giveaway. Desmond Howard is rocking the Miami and SoFly Air Jordan 3s. Desmond Howard threw on his Miami-inspired SoFly 3s for College game day ahead of the Hurricanes' big win against the Gators. Hurricanes QB Carson Beck wore the pair during his interview with Howard.
And I'm telling you, the Gators are going to play a high-spirited game tonight, but it ain't going to be enough, man. You got to go with these Canes, baby. You got to go with these Canes, man.
I swear, this shoe has great promo, bro. Dude, this shoe has excellent promo.
I think anything can happen in a...
This shoe has excellent promo. Excellent promo. Even Carson Beck's got it on. Yeah, man. Even though that's crazy because the University of Miami is an Adidas school. So I wonder if he got in trouble for this. I wonder if he got in trouble for this one. Be honest. I don't know if you could do that. I don't know if you could do that. Rosh, you should read the comments for the new podcast vid. Like on YouTube. Send me the link. Send me the link. No visible logo, maybe? Oh, maybe. My homie's uncle worked for 8 Mile Style, and they're suing Apple Music for using Eminem songs without licensing. Uh-oh. What happened? What's this? Oh my god. This is not legit. I saw this. This is not legit. I can't believe this is real. Jake Paul and Tank Davis face off for the first time. I promise if I And he's the one bending over. He's the one bending over. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's not even phased. He's like, dude, really? Like, bro. Are they really fighting? Is this really a fight? Is this really a fight? If Jake Paul even lasts, I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say this legit. If Jake Paul even lasts 3 rounds, 4 rounds, it's fixed. This is 100% fixed. If I'm telling you right now, we are all going to fall for another bullshit ass Jake Paul fight. We are 100% going to fall for another bullshit ass Jake Paul fight. Tank Davis, I'm going to have zero respect for boxing if Jake Paul lasts longer than 3 rounds. I will have no respect for boxing. I won't be paying for it. It's free on Netflix. You don't have to pay. So luckily I already have Netflix. I swear. I swear on God, like, I am not doing this. that the only thing from this? I can't take this serious, bro. In Miami, Florida. Most valuable promotions moves Paul Davis boxing match on November 14th to Miami, Florida. So it's moved from Atlanta to Miami. I'll probably go. I've never been to a WWE event before. Oh my God. Dude. I just can't. Even if it's an exhibition match, brother, I can't, dude. Dude, he should not last. Not many states would sanction it. It could be for ticket sales too. Maybe they'll sell more tickets in Miami. At least he's not fighting an old man. That is true. But like, he's 5'5" and 6'1". Tail of the tape. 5'5", 6'1". Supposedly, you know what I mean? We got Tank Davis. They call him Tank because his punches are pretty strong, right? He's known for his punches to be very, very knockout power strong. So if he doesn't drop, if he's short, he should drop him with some body shots. Literally. A shot to the kidney should drop him. Listen, I am a Jake Paul. Listen, I think I called the Jake Paul fight against Mike Tyson. And M was there with me. M will even say it. The Uber driver was starting to argue with me because he's like, nah, no way. It's gonna be, right? He's like, oh no, Jake Paul's not gonna win. Mike Tyson, I was like, bro, Mike Tyson's gonna get smoked. Like, Mike Tyson can barely, bro, Mike Tyson was having health issues like a month before. Like, boxing is, no matter how old you are, whatever, you have to still have the some sort of endurance, right? It's a lot to be throwing punches for rounds after rounds after rounds. That takes a lot of energy. So, I mean, I called it. I knew it was like Jake Paul is going to end up winning this fight. And he clearly won. He beat Mike Tyson. But like, this guy's in his prime in a way. But my only concern is this guy's not going to take it serious. He's not going to take it serious. I hope he takes it a little serious and just puts this to bed. Just put this to bed, please. Just put this to bed. I wish boxing went back to actual real boxing. You just had one. You just had Canelo and Crawford. That was probably the biggest boxing match of the year. You just had one. And Canelo got worked. But at least, no matter what you say, at least this is the only thing that brings eyes, a lot of eyes. Right? You got to give Jake Paul some credit. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for Jake Paul, like, I don't know where boxing would be. Wilder and Fury was one of the last ones. Yeah, and Fury worked him. Wilder was great. He had a great knockout power, but he got worse and worse and worse. Fury's a pure boxer. Yeah, but it wasn't matches like ever before. It would entertaining though. So we'll see. We will see. Boxing's killing it. Well, I mean, we'll see how it works out. We need to set up a Roszko Chicken W's knockout league. Bare knuckle boxing. I'm down. Someone threatened me. I saw someone. I was like, pff. I have no idea. That shows how much boxing is in the toilet. Talking about Jake Paul boxing match. I mean, to be honest, like I don't think boxing is ever gonna be massive again. I don't think it will ever be massive again. I think UFC is light years ahead of boxing. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if boxing will ever, ever, ever be like it once was in its heyday. Most people want combat sports. They want UFC. Like, UFC is just a better product. It is. It's just a better product. You know, UFC is doing a White House event. Like it's just, it's a better product. People want to see knockouts. They don't want to sit there and watch 16 rounds. Like, it's fun to be there and watch it, but people don't want to watch 16 rounds of dudes punching. They want to do knocked out in 3 rounds. Like we're in such a space now where it's like, you know, you guys see it with TikTok, like attention spans are not what it once used to be, like not what it once was. Like attention spans, like people don't want to sit there and watch this shit go on and on hours. Like they want to do knocked out. Joe, I'm on the fight card for the White House event. Let's go. You and Big A. We'll do a tag, do like a tag team match. Boxing's starting to get bigger again. Dana White is creating his own promotion next year and working with Turkey to do big fights. Yeah, I mean, Dana White needs to step in. I don't know. I feel like it's just like it lacks household names. Again, it's all about the person. Like, it's all about the person. It just lacks massive, huge superstars. There's more types of strikes in MMA, so I get it. But boxing takes skill, and I'm sick of dumping down sports for don't regenerations. Yeah, but James, I also would say too, it's also about like personalities too, right? I think like it's also personalities. Like I feel like there's bigger superstars in the UFC, way bigger superstars in the UFC than there is in boxing. It just needs more big superstars. Bring back Jello wrestling. What? It does not lack names. It lacks unity. Boxing is divided. Bro, I am as casual as it gets. I am probably would be their target audience. I am in my 30s, male. Okay? I like sports. I can't name more than like 3 boxers. Or maybe I can name what? If you want to count Jake Paul. I can name a bunch of UFC fighters. That's it. Like, you know? And UFC has gotten me so many times where it's like, UFC is boring. I have watched so many bullshit fights of UFC, and I still go back and I watch it. I go to Joe's and watch fights. I mean, how many times I've been burnt staying up till like 12 a.m., 12:30, tired as hell, watching Khabib just rolling on the ground. 2 guys just hugging each other on the ground, rolling around, wrestling. Like, You know what I mean? Then that's on you, bro. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not on me. It's just what it's just what is in the bro, I follow all the accounts. Follow Sports Center, ESPN. Dude, I'm seeing dude when UFC whatever, UFC 300 and something, 314, 310. Bro, I see all the fights. I see all the highlights. It's what's being fed to me. Dude, I don't even know if boxing is not being fed. Just not on social media or nothing. It's not being fed. Like there's no like two no name guys in a boxing thing. I don't know. I know Crawford Canelo like that was promoted, but that was like all over social media and stuff. That's where people consume, dude. People consume on social media, TikTok, IG. Just say you don't know boxing. I just said I am a casual. Okay? You're not going to grow the sport if you don't get casuals. I just said I am a casual fan. I watch it. I enjoy it. I am not a hardcore boxer. Again, this is why your sport is boring as hell. I just referred to the scenario you explained. It's a bad product, but you stay up and watch it because they promote it so well. Because it's... You're just being lazy. Not everyone uses social media to follow sports. Nobody uses social media, I guess. We're all just not on social media. Nobody uses social media. Nobody uses social media. YouTube is social media. The point is to reach people who aren't already fans. They are not doing that effectively as MMA. Again, it's just going over people's heads. It's going over people's heads like, I am a casual. I watch UFC. I am not being pulled into these other, boxing matches. I live in Miami in the epicenter of MMA and I couldn't care less about UFC. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. But I mean, again, UFC is way bigger than boxing. It is. I don't know why like this is a huge argument. And again, like I said, like I've watched and I've gotten burnt watching UFC fights that are boring. But yet I keep getting pulled in to watch it because they promote it better. They like seems more exciting, right? I mean, it's the way it is. It's the way the product is put out there. You can't say boxing sucks and then say I'm a casual. Why? Dude, the only boxing fights that I've like watched are Jake Paul's. It sucks, dude. Get over it. That's why you think it sucks, Jake Paul. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, but look at like, to be honest, like, it's not being promoted as much. Like, yeah, the Crawford fight was promoted heavy and everything, right? Like that was definitely promoted and I knew about it. I know Canelo, like he's huge. But I don't know any other boxer. But then if you just go to ESPN or, social media, you know, it's mostly football, but like they don't push it. But like when there's a huge UFC fight, right? The next day, if I don't stay up, I know where to find it. Like they promote it heavy. They put it all over socials, Like they even do in wrestling now. Like it's just, again, again, I'm just speaking from a casual standpoint. I said I'm a casual. I can't know everything. As casual as it gets. UFC is more global too. I think both are global. Both are very global. I mean, boxing has a lot of fighters in South America. I mean, so does UFC. UFC has like a lot of fighters from Russia. Uh, exactly. It's why Ross, as a casual, should relax. Boxing has legacy. Okay. Boxing has legacy. UFC is going to have a legacy too. UFC will have a legacy too. I mean, Chuck Liddell. You can go all the way back to all the other ones. Boxing is huge in the UK, but globally it has nowhere near the UFC. Not even close. We really talk about boxing and UFC, which is better, WTF. Nobody's saying, first of all, nobody's saying which is better. I'm just saying that UFC has promotes it better. So I'm just saying UFC is promoted way better. That's all I'm saying. Because it's like, again, it started this argument that I think that for me, as a casual, like it's fed to me big, like way more. Like I know more about UFC than I do boxing. UFC is not bigger than boxing worldwide, but UFC is growing faster than boxing. UFC is growing faster than boxing with the younger audience. 100%. I think you could say that now, but in the future, UFC will be bigger than boxing. What do you know about UFC? I don't. I don't know about UFC. I just watch it casually that's it. I don't know about any of the moves or nothing. I just sit there, have a drink, and watch dudes get knocked out. That's it. Uh, I think Canelo had a fight, had 41 million viewers. I mean, it should. I think it's the biggest fight of the year. Rather than UFC, I feel like UFC doesn't. I mean, UFC as of right now, I would say that UFC probably is probably at its most boring point because a lot of the fighters are not really entertaining at all right now. UFC doesn't get 500K buys a pay-per-view anymore. I mean, imagine ghost watching and hearing, I just sit here and drink and watch dudes get knocked out. Oh. Ross, it's 12:07. Why are you not opening Pokemon cards right now? What up, Ben? UFC could promote a little better. He could be a star. A little bit better. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because people stream free, duh. I mean, yeah, if you want to bring up the streams, that's obviously a factor too. People, the crack streams, whatever it is. Pay-per-view isn't a thing anymore. Now that they're going to Paramount Plus and all this stuff, UFC is starting to get boring too because there's a lot of people who are just running divisions and repeat fights are happening with the same results. Well, because, I mean, it's getting boring because, dude, well, people love the heavyweights and the big guys. But nobody's beating what's his face. But people love Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley is a pretty big personality. Like, again, it comes down to people. I don't know. You can't even spell or pronounce any of the names anymore. What does that have to do with anything? UFC should start doing fights. My fantasy team is cooked. Uh-oh. How am I supposed to root for Kazmat? I mean, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I don't know what to tell you. These dudes from like Kazmat, all those people are just insane. Like, they're insane. I trust me. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, you have to, I guess, wait for them to get older or something, but trust me, I feel you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, a lot of Eastern Europeans, they're tough as nails, difficult to promote. They're good. They're good fighters. Kazmat is very entertaining. What are you talking about? I mean, people think that the style is very boring, like the wrestling and like the. I mean, again, people want to stand up and watch people get knocked out. So his style is definitely not. You know what I mean? His style is not what people want to see, right? People want to see two dudes step in the ring. Casuals don't want to watch wrestling and jiu-jitsu. Casuals don't want to watch wrestling or jiu-jitsu. No. They don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. Yeah, I'm not trying to see someone lay on someone for 25 minutes in a championship fight and do not do damage. Yeah. I think that's most people. That's why a lot of people were calling for supposedly like to stand them up or to do all that stuff. But I mean, that is part of UFC, so it is what it is. The complex link, you can't send a link. Ross, watch one battle after another. Best movie this year so far. What is it? What's the movie? Any drops today? I'm feeling impulsive. No, it's 12 o'clock. Complex new podcast. Everyone's roasting the dude. I wouldn't want to be that dude then. Which one? The one that was 3 days ago?
I must be really cool, man. I get to.
Let me see. He deserves it, to be honest. Horrible debut. It only got 30,000 views. They only got 800 likes. This new dude don't let no one speak. This new dude don't let no one speak. It's not too late to rethink this hire. Upscale, I could care less about shoes right now. Is wild on his first episode of Complex Sneakers podcast. Damn. Joe and Welty yelling over each other to talk over this new guy would be fine with Joe and Welty. Brandon Dunn really was the entire Complex Sneakers department. I feel like the new guy thinks he's the main character. Dude was the guest of his first episode. This guy doesn't let anyone speak. We got someone fluent in Japanese. From the I'm the GR King to I'm gonna show up with Clark Kent collection. This guy really said I could care less about shoes right now while being a sneaker podcast is crazy work. The new guy thinks the show is about him. I made it to 19 minutes. It was a struggle. We'll never blame Brandon. We'll never blame Dunn for taking the bag. Gotta look out for the number one in this game. When is Brandon Dunn going to be the guest on the podcast? Rough. The show is cooked. If this is the replacement, I get Brandon Dunn's a tough guy to replace, but this episode felt like it had absolutely no soul. Vano literally just walked to talk an hour and a half over Welty, and every time there was a decent conversation going, he derailed it and bring up something loosely relevant opinion. I'd rather watch Joe Welty. Jesus. Yeah, oh well. We'll see. Show might not last. Not gonna lie, this new guy isn't it. I don't always agree with JLP or Wealthy or Dunn, but enjoyed their perspectives. Not feeling this new guy at all. Well, he's probably not going anywhere, so I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Who's Vandal? I guess I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see. But what do we have tomorrow? Tomorrow is nothing, right? Stephen A names his top 5 wrestlers of all time.
Like this is for you, baby. I'm in the house. I got a top 5, okay? When I think about a top 5, look, I'm talking about my favorites, the people who moved me, okay? Not you. Where's you with the Rock?
Hey,
He ain't
four
top
is-
3.
The Ultimate Warriors, The Rock at 4.
Way down
give
here.
it right here. Give it to me right here, please. Bang!
Hulk Hogan at 3. Hulk Hogan at 3.
Number 1. Go!
Goldberg at number 1. Ric Flair at 2. Hulk Hogan at 3. The Rock. That's wild. That is wild. Stephen A is garbage juice. That's a crazy list. Goldberg at 1. I mean, Goldberg's a great wrestler, though. Is Hogan the most impactful wrestler ever? Probably, yeah. By far. I mean, he made it super mainstream and popular in the 80s and 90s. My top 5 wrestlers. I mean, Stone Cold The Rock is definitely up there. Undertaker, but like I didn't grow up like in that Hogan era. Like that was a different era. That was like when I was like a kid. Hulk Hogan, Sting, Macho Man Randy Savage. Like that was a different Ric Flair. Like all that was old, young. You know? I feel like wrestling is different, man, because wrestling, everybody's like top 5 should be different because it depends on when you got in it, right? It's all different eras of wrestling. All different eras of wrestling. Most people like got into it in the 90s and 80s and like whatever, different generations, like, you know? I mean, currently you probably would have to say like John Cena and Roman Reigns. John Cena, Roman Reigns, like those dudes carried wrestling. Nobody's top 5 should be the same for wrestling. Nobody's top 5 should be the same for wrestling. We should have maybe a couple people that's the same. But nobody should be top 5. Nobody's top 5 should be the same. Sting was the face for WCW for years. Yeah, WCW, it's like all different, man. Like, I would not include Jeff Hardy. Like, Jeff Hardy, like, I understand Jeff Hardy, like, those guys, the Hardy Boys, like, took extreme wrestling to another level by jumping off crazy shit. Just different, man. Damn, they got Cooper Flag as number 52. Jeff Hardy is my personal favorite wrestler of all time, and I don't expect anyone to agree. No, then that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. For me, it would be Stone Cold, The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Bret Hart, just from my era. Yeah. I wasn't a big Bret Hart fan. But, like, I mean, I know he was one of the most impactful. He was an impactful wrestler, too. So it's like all personal taste, too. All personal taste. Everybody's list should be different. Gold Dust. If you say Gold Dust or who's the dude with that put his ass in people's faces, like then I have to question. Then I'll question your taste in wrestlers. But yeah, Gold Dust. Yeah. Is it Rakishi? Rakishi. Yeah, Rakishi. I was a kid in the 80s and 90s and grew up in Zimbabwe. I used to watch WWF with my grandma and grand aunts. They were big into it. Nice. I wonder, like, yeah, in Zimbabwe, Mankind used to be the wildest. Yeah, they always, just different time. It was different times. Everyone had their own favorite. RKO is the GOAT. Yeah, people, I mean, I think dude, the RKO is like one of the most popular, finishers ever. That and the stunner, right? RKO and the stunner is probably the two biggest wrestling moves ever. You know? You know how many people I see get joke around and give people RKOs and stuff? Well, I mean, yeah. Easily. Sweet Chin Music's up there. But if I had to say like the top biggest wrestling moves of all time, I'd say RKO, Stone Cold Stunner, the People's Elbow at 3, the Tombstone, the Choke Slam. I don't know. Do you consider Choke Slam a finishing? Either Choke Slam or Tombstone, and then the Pedigree. Those are I would say are up there. I would say RKO, Stunner. I would say the Rock Bottom. I would say the People's Elbow is a little bit more crazier than the Rock Bottom, but maybe I'm wrong. I'd say the People's Elbow because the People's Elbow is still people kind of rehash it to this day. The People's Elbow was weak, but it was more of the antics though. The People's Elbow is more about the antics where he throws the thing off. It's more about the antics. Stone Cold, yeah, but these are not Hulk Hogan's big boot leg drop, Goldberg's spear and jackhammer. This isn't the DDT, Jake Roberts, Brock Lesnar's F5. Yeah, but there's this no. I need a 1 through 10 that just names them all. The Pedigree, RKO, Tombstone Pile Driver, Kurt Angle's ankle lock, CM Punk GTS, the Sharpshooter, Sweet Chin Music, Walls of Jericho. So, isn't Chris Jericho still wrestling on a cruise line now? Doesn't he wrestle on a cruise liner? I saw a video that he does wrestling on cruises now for entertainment, and he performs in a band. He's on AEW now? Oh, he's on AEW? The Wall of Jericho. He's in AEW still. Oh, he's in AEW? AEW. Here's from WWE. Just classic. Can't go through all these, but these are just like, just classics. Not even filled. Old wrestling with stands not even filled. Macho Man. Just different time. Um, Ross, look up Kenny Omega one leg angle finisher. Till this day, no one has ever kicked me out of it. Yeah. New Nike jersey, kind of sick for Halloween. Nike Sports Research Lab is cooking. It's kind of like a long sleeve skeleton. There you go. Performance sports goods. Like a motocross. With the jorts. Oh, look at that. With the jorts. With the jorts. Welcome to Jort Gang. Welcome to the Jort world. Welcome to the Jort world. Jackson Dart starting Sunday, but Ross is in the bench. Jesus, they're really gonna do that? They're gonna throw Jackson Dart to the Wolves? Damn. Best of luck. Best of luck with that. That's gonna be a shit show. That is gonna be a shit show for sure. The chicken choke. All right. I guess that will do it for today. I guess that will do it. The chicken choke, the fried chicken. You think Russell can do any better? I don't know, but like throwing Jackson Dart to the Wolves could be a disaster as well, dude. Could be a disaster as well. So, I mean, you knew what you were getting yourself into. So I don't know. Good luck, Giants fans. That's all I will say. Good luck, Giants fans. When do you think they bench CJ Stroud? They won't bench him. They play the Chargers Sunday. Oof. We'll see how that goes. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for me on this stream. I will see you guys later. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I will, Mr. Sacco. Ross, do you ever wake up and turn on your YouTube metrics, look at your chat and say, these other YouTube streamers aren't even close? What? Is there a stream tonight? Probably, yeah. I might go live tonight. Bye-bye. 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 Have a wonderful day. I appreciate you. Thank you, Money Make a Money. What up? Appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys later. I don't know if anything's happening tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think, is just chill again. I don't think anything's happening until Saturday. Thanks for the EA. No problem, man. Yeah. If you guys ordered the shorts, check your emails. Check your emails. Check your emails. Pokemon Center, Pokemon Charizard soon. Soon, hopefully. Any idea when Pokemon UPC? I'm not 100% sure, but I do know that we should have. I don't know if they're just prepping it, or maybe they'll wait, because I know Evolutions come out this week, so. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. But let me see. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Peace.